Welcome to the Simmer the Speaker channel. I am Simmer the Speaker, your cleaning guide to cleaning business success. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please do not forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification. We drop videos every Tuesday and Thursdays at 6 p.m. As well, if you are a reoccurring or a returning user to this channel, I want to say thank you for your support as well. Be sure to actually watch my previous videos. So whether you're someone that's new here, whether you're someone that's returning, be sure to watch my previous videos. They'll help out a lot, especially when we're talking about different things. They definitely tend to help out a lot. So I do want to say thank you for being here. Now I want to say in the videos that we will be, well, in all my videos, right, you can like, comment, subscribe, and in this video as well, please do not forget to like, hit the thumbs up at the end of the video if you got value from this video. To be sure to comment as well. Be sure to comment as well. Sorry guys, I'm just taking care of something real quick as well. Below the end of this video, I'm trying to do this and take care of this. Below the end of this video, or below this video actually, I'm sorry, below this video in the details section, there's going to be two very important links that I want you guys to focus on. Now the two links that I want you guys to focus on is, one, it's going to be the community link, yes, our school community link, where you can learn how to start, automate, and scale a remote cleaning business. That is in the link of this, or in the details of this video. It's a free community as well. We the second link, I'm all over the place, maybe because I'm a little tired, man. The second link I want you guys to focus on is the free consultation. So in the details of the video, you can book a free one-on-one consultation with me if you are looking to actually discuss how to start, automate, scale your remote cleaning business. Especially if you're trying to start one, maybe you're trying to pay off some debt, put some money into your child's college fund, maybe just take your family on a family vacation. All of this is possible. You can start a remote cleaning business and still have a 9 to 5, so it's actually really cool. So once again, at the end of this video, not the end of this video, but in the details of this video, if you would like to book a consultation, be sure to contact me, and let's get it. So today, real quick, I'm gonna make this a pretty quick, short video. I just want to talk about my setup for a cleaning business, my setup for cleaning businesses. These are kind of based on what I've worked with and what I do as well. And so you can kind of, if you would like, you can kind of take a screenshot of this. You can write it down. I always say that people that write it down tend to retain more information. But this is what I would say. If you have this system and have this setup, you are pretty good to go. And the setup is actually like really cheap. Like I said, the point of having a remote cleaning business, low overhead costs, so it works out perfect. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, let me try. I'm trying to make it look a little cleaner. Okay, that's cool. So let's talk about the actual setup. Sorry, guys. Let's talk about the actual setup I have here. So when we talk about the operation setup, right, this is being able to operate the cleaner business. The main things I want to talk about in the phone system, you can get it through Crow, which used to be Open Phone. So just in case you know it is something else, I put it there. Crow, Open Phone. Website, you can get WordPress. WordPress is what I was using. Like I said, a lot of this is kind of what I was using, what I'm using now. And then for the email, you can do it through Google Workspace. So I do have an email. Remember, when you're doing the emails, you want the email to be professional. So support at cleaningbusinessname.com, info at cleaningbusinessname.com. So you want to be able to have that. And I have my CRM that I use, which is through Booking Koala. I talk about that all the time. Booking Koala is really good. So this is kind of like the operational setup. Now, when we're talking about marketing, right, what does lead generation look like? I have obviously the Google My Business profile. Once again, going back to what I said in the beginning of this video, a lot of times my videos stack upon one another. So if you're like, hey, what is this? Or how do I set this up? Whatever. Go into my previous videos. If you go in my previous videos, then I talk about what it is and like where to actually set it up. And as you can see, the main word is Google. So the Google My Business profile, I have my website because people are able to inquire about services through my website. They can put a quote in. So website is there. Google Lead Service local service advertising. I'm sorry, Google local service advertising. So I run that as well. I did put optional because it's not technically necessary, but once again, this is something that I do run. I do use Google LSA, and I'm going back to my previous videos. I talk about the benefit of Google LSA, and so you can kind of learn about that as well. I don't really want to go through the benefits of everything, but just simply talk about like what the setup looks like. And then referral system, obviously I do have a referral system, right? Word of mouth, we do compensate for if a client refers us to a different client, we also compensate if that client that is referred to us, that client books as well. There's compensation for that as well. So this is kind of more so the lead generation setup and kind of just what I use. Now financial setup. This I just want to talk about what I track. So pretty much revenue, cleaners payout, gross profit. It's funny because I think by the time, depending on when we drop this video, I talked about this in my last video. So hopefully, if it gets dropped in order, we talked about actually this right here. But revenue, cleaners payout, gross profit, how much marketing, what is our marketing spend, our cost per lead, and what is our close rate. So these are all important finance numbers that I usually like to track. I think it's very important. Technically, my partner, but my partner likes to track because I think it's very important as well. And then some of the basic tools we use to track them: QuickBooks, which is more like it's more of a digital platform that you can use, digital accounting platform. Google Sheets, we use Google Sheets as well just to record some data, and then CRM reporting. So Booking Koala, I can get information from the reporting tab in Booking Koala. So we use that information as well, just to make sure that our information is accurate. Once again, this is not everything, right? You can dumb it down or water it down, or you can add more. Just it depends what is it's your cleaning business. It is up to you, right? So this is just a general setup that I want to talk about. Like I said, if you have this setup here, you usually be pretty good to go. But you are more than willing to add or take away. Quality control setup. So my quality control, how do I make sure things go right? My non-negotiable before and after pictures. Follow-up text after every clean just to make sure everything is good. We have that 24 to 48 hour reclean window with our reclean policy and complaint tracking. Just making sure that we're keeping track of customers that are complaining as well, so that we can make sure that we're following up, making sure that we're doing the reclean, and just making sure that we're not getting a lot of complaints. Maybe something's going on where a certain cleaner is getting a lot of complaints, so you want to be able to just have that complaint tracker as well. And it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It could be Google Sheets and what you track it, right? It's up to you on how you want to track that as well. And then this is my weekly routine. So this I didn't really have to add in. I just wanted to add in because just in case someone needs some help creating a weekly routine. Once again, this is why I say like you can literally just book a free one-on-one consultation. It's free. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I don't see why you wouldn't. But just to go back into it, my weekly routine, review the numbers. Once again, that's going through all of this, reviewing those numbers, follow up on reviews. So when I mean follow up on reviews, I'm not the one that actually doing the actual follow up on the reviews. Well, I used to, and there's nothing wrong with that, especially when you're operating it right. We're working on systems and things that matter. So because we're not doing the cleaner, we can follow up on reviews. But what I usually do is just make sure that reviews are coming in. So I just make sure that that we are getting the reviews we need to get. So this is something I added in. And you don't have to do this, but what I try to do is I try to audit 5 random jobs. So what I mean by that is I try to just find 5 random cleaners that we did and just do an audit on how things went, making sure it was smooth. Did we have the reviews? Did we follow all the SOPs, standards of procedure? Watch my previous videos. We talk about that as well. So I take 5 random jobs to see if we follow the standard of procedure with the way things are supposed to go. And if we did, then we're good to go. If not, then I go into that job and I see what was going on, and then I may do a deeper dive to see, okay, was it just this job or was it some other jobs? This is not necessary. This is something that I just started doing recently, so I did add it in as well. So maybe it's something that you might get an idea, or maybe you might say, you know what, I'm not gonna do this, but I'm gonna do something very similar. Improve marketing. So this goes back to the cost per lead and the close rate. What can I do to improve our marketing? It's actually goes back to this right here. But what can I do to improve our marketing, which is really optimizing our profile, making sure our website is good, optimizing our Google LSA, and just pushing out as much as much compensation for referrals, or not really compensation, but pushing out mainly just marketing our referral system. That's kind of the best way to say it. Really just marketing our referral system, and then recruit backups. So you're learning within the cleaning industry, one of the hardest things to do is find cleaners, and sometimes cleaners, they go different places, they move, they shift different industries. Now, don't get me wrong, there is a way to actually delegate this task, but something I like to do is recruit backups in terms of cleaners, just making sure we're hiring as much backup cleaners as possible. We do have our main set of cleaners that we have, and so you know what, for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna say recruit cleaners. But yeah, just recruiting more cleaners. Getting more cleaners. We need to make sure that we always have enough cleaners on hand, especially because I do everything I can to try to scale. the business. If you're trying to scale it, which means you're probably going to be getting more leads. If you watch my previous videos, it doesn't have to be more leads. It can be less leads at a higher cost, and it can be more leads as well at the same cost that you usually charge for your client, your typical cost per job. But always recruiting cleaners just to make sure we have enough cleaners on hand. So this is kind of just the setup for a cleaning business. I would, like I said, if you have this, if you're doing this, you should be good to go. I can assure you that you can make $10,000 to $20,000 having this setup here. You just have to make sure that you have all the pieces, all the dominoes lined up in the right place. And once one falls, everything will fall in line or fall in order, and you'll be good to go. So with that being said, I want to say thank you guys for being here and watching this. I didn't want to make this too big of a not too big but too long of a video. Just wanted to talk about what a setup would look like, or what a setup that can make you $10,000 to $20,000. And I know that because I've made it with this type of setup as well. So, but this is that was a good setup. Definitely a good setup. I'm gonna just put it back on there. I know you guys can go through the video, pause it, and take a picture. I strongly urge you to write them down so that you retain it, take a picture, put it somewhere, or even screenshot it and book a free consultation and ask me certain questions about it so that you can make sure that you have the right setup for yourself. But once again, if you got value from the video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to comment, like the video as well. That would mean a lot. Subscribe as well. Subscribe to the video as well. Not subscribe to the video, but subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell notification. We drop videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And once again, if you're new, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're a returning user, I appreciate you and your constant support. And I will see you guys.